Welcome back from the break, everyone. We're here now in game 4 of our Scrim series between It Is What It Is versus Slavic Angels United. Series currently 3 games to nothing in favor of our Hellborn team here. As we have the picks underway, Gladiator, Chipper, and Fade banned from Legion, Magmus, Bubbles, and Puppet Master banned from Hellborn here. We have a first pick of Tundra coming out into Engineer and Moraxis so far. So Tundra will make an appearance here in game 4. Haven't seen any Tundra yet today, but we have seen quite a lot of Engineer and Moraxis. As the second pick here will be Andromeda, with one pick to follow. What will pick number 3 be here is the question. Will it be another support? Or will it be a core? And will we see any jungling today? We have not seen any junglers picked up by any teams. Apparently jungling is just too difficult. Or perhaps not good enough. That's up for debate. But we will see a Glacius. They will once again pick up a dual hard support lineup. We could be seeing position 4 Glacius. Maybe they'll run it similar to how Doghouse does, where they run the jungling Glacius, farming the hard camps with the freeze. But they're going to need some farm on the Glacius, I would have to say. I want to see a Portal Key, Shrunken, or a Staff on Glacius. That'd be pretty fun. Will we see it? Nobody knows. Should we see it? Absolutely. We have the bans here taking place. Predator going to be the first ban from Hellborn. Kraken coming out from Legion. We have the Wretched Hag ban. Electrician will be the second ban from Legion. They're targeting those strength core heroes. One more ban per side here before we again enter into a pick phase. Pebbles will be the last ban here from Hellborn. What will be Legion's last ban? One more remaining here. They have dipped into their overtime here. Corrupted Disciple will be the ban. Two picks coming up for Hellborn. They will pick up the War Chief here. We did see them play War Chief the other day, and I believe they played it mid lane. There's a Monarch pick coming out, so they have the two supports now with Engineer and Monarch. Meraxis will be a solo lane, either top or bottom, and then we have War Chief for mid. Last pick will be the carry here for Hellborn. They're shadow picking the Monkey King, which I don't know if we'll see tri-lane Monkey King, but it would be a pretty fun pick. I like seeing some Monkey King. They're gonna go with a Valkyrie here. We saw them run a Valkyrie carry yesterday. They actually ended up winning with the Valkyrie carry in that throne race game. which that was a pretty fun game to cast. Looks like they're going to be running a Valkyrie carry here again, and they need another core, either a mid or an off lane. On pick number 5 here. Very surprised to not be seeing much Lodestone today. Only saw him in one game. They're going to go with a Swiftblade. So they have more late game power, but less initiation with the Swiftblade pick. And to me, that means we could be seeing either a man-up dual lane with Valk or even a tri-lane, possibly a Swiftblade solo laning somewhere. It's been a while since we've seen solo Swiftblade. I wonder if we would see a Swiftblade tri-lane instead in a Valkyrie solo. Valkyrie mid, not the worst thing in the world. Can definitely work. But against a War Chief, I don't know how that matchup goes. I think War Chief should be doing just fine against a Valkyrie in a 1v1 if they decide to put Valk mid. What will the last pick be here for Hellborn? They probably want a hard carry that can deal with both Valk and Swiftblade. They're gonna go with Oogie. Okay. Not a whole lot of lockdown for Oogie. They have a Valk arrow, but it can be removed from Monarch. Monarch also can remove the Tundra ultimate, so Monarch this game is exceptionally good. Arguably questionable to leave Monarch on the board when picking up a Tundra first pick, but perhaps inexperience coming into play here. Typically you want to get rid of those bird style heroes with Tundra picked up. The Oogie last pick though, that is a pretty solid one, I will say. Could look to build a sheep stick to deal with the Swiftblade as well. And Swiftblade with a low HP pool early game can definitely suffer from a sheepstick Oogie. But they do have a Valkyrie here. How will Legion lane? I'm still uncertain, as it's appearing to me to be a Valkyrie tri-lane. I'm not sure if they would rather have the Swiftblade in the tri-lane. Both Agi heroes quite good at fighting into aggression. It looks like Valkyrie might be solo laning bottom actually. I think they're gonna keep Swiftblade up here in the tri-lane. Valkyrie versus Moraxis. I feel like Moraxis can do fine there. I don't feel like Valkyrie is that threatening of a 1v1er. See what items Moraxis buys here. He should be buying laning items. I don't think we'll see like boots or anything like that. Yep, he buys the hatchet, the apple, even goes for a minor totem. It's gonna be Tundra actually. Okay, so this is what I thought initially. The Valk mid, the Tundra solo bot, and then the tri-lane Swift. This is, I would say, probably their best lane setup. I don't think Valk would do particularly good against Moraxis, but also Moraxis can block the arrow with his shield if he decides to even level that. But War Chief versus Valk, I think War Chief will do fine here as well. So tri-lane of Swiftblade versus Oogie, Monarch, and Engineer. They have Glacius and Andromeda. Two hard supports. Tundra versus Moraxis 1v1. This should be a pretty decent 1v1 matchup for both sides. Be pretty relatively even. Blade takes a lot of pressure here. He can't find a target for his Blade Frenzy. He's gonna go in with the spin here on the Engineer. This will probably be the Bloodlust kill actually. Takes him out. He might die to the tower though. They get the kill there on the Oogie. So was it worth it? Not too bad. Mugi might get the better of the trade since he's got a couple of creep kills. Swift's on 0-0. The pressure coming out from Monarch Oogie on the Glacius there. Gonna mess up the pull timing there, see if they can get it to pull. Nope, they're gonna miss the pull here. Glacius gonna try to get in range for a freeze. How's mid going? We have 4-2 Valkyrie against 7-2 Warchief. So Warchief winning the lane so far. Not by much. Bottom lane 9-0 Tundra against 7-0 Meraxis. Meraxis is a little bit weaker early on. He starts to pick up with a few levels. The Tundra should have an advantage in the early levels. And then I think once Meraxis gets like level 5, he becomes really strong. When both have ultimates, I don't think Meraxis necessarily dies. I think he's too tanky. See a freeze coming out, Andromeda very far away to follow it up with a stun. They're going in on the Andromeda. Tarquake comes out. Oogie taking some decent pressure here, so played relatively healthy on life. I feel like Legion could be more aggressive. They only have level 1 Chrysalis right now. Oogie very vulnerable to Switchblade. Maybe they want level 2 Blade Frenzy. But I do feel like Legion's being a little bit passive in the tri-lane here. Oogie and Monarch are level 3. There's the Chrysalis. They throw out the Comet. And Oogie getting slowed up by the Glacius. This should be a kill. Even with the apple, he's going to go down. But Switchblade now in the tower. Will they get a counter kill here? They will. Monarch uses the apple. Oh, Andro is going to fall. They might make it a 3 kill swing. I don't think they have enough damage to bring down Glacius here. Oh, in the bot lane. Meraxis dove the tower and Tundra took him out. Pretty, still favored for Tundra. 19-1 against 13-2. Perhaps Tundra outplaying him there. I did miss that one. He's going to pick up the Marchers with a health pot. Probably see him pick up a bottle, which I think would be very good. Good point from chat. He's not picking up his counterattack. That would have been very good. Both mid players. What the heck? Both mid players dying here. They traded lives. More gold going the way of Valk, actually. That might mean he takes a GPM lead by 10. It's still pretty even. Tundra has level 6 now against level 5 Meraxis. Tundra just needs mana. If he gets a bottle or some kind of sustain item, he could go for a kill here before Meraxis gets Matrax. Top lane, Andro gonna fall here. Switchblade going in on the Monarch. It's a level 2 Chrysalis. And now they're just a little bit too defensive. Switchblade gonna probably fall here. Doesn't have counterattack still. It's a double tap for the Monarch. Hellborn has won their tri-lane, I think, every single game. And it's the full power supply delivered. Oh, Meraxis is healthy now. He's got a bottle. Gonna be less likely he gets a kill. Once he gets level 6, I don't see Tundra killing Meraxis for a while anyway. Warchief gonna constantly pressure the Valkyrie here. 26-4 against 29-3. Warchief has a regen rune as well. That's pretty scary for Valkyrie. Throw out a call here. She is leveling the call, which I think that's quite normal in a 1v1 matchup. 4 to 6 hero kill lead for Hellborn. Golden XP, not too far off. Pretty even GPM chart. Supports having more gold on Hellborn than the Legion supports. See a Tundra Blast coming out. There's a freeze from Glacius. They're gonna eat a lot of pressure there. He doesn't use the Blade Frenzy once the Crippling Pollen came out. Throws out a spin now, but there's a DD Warchief here. There's another Spirit Walk. It's gonna take him out. They lose Andromeda as well. Glacius ports out in the trees. Yeah, in this tri-lane, again, pretty difficult for Legion here. Tundra has the Ghost Marchers. I think he has enough for power supply. Can't he go for this kill with Avalanche power supply Q? Well, now we let him bottle sip. He could have went for that kill. Double damage Warchief kills Valkyrie. Not looking good here once again for Legion. They're falling behind early on. We have level 5 on the Oogie and the Monarch, level 4 on the Engineer, and then we have level 4, 4, and 3, so the experience heavily in favor of the Hellborn tri-lane here. So Switchblade gonna get a spin off. Going in on the Engineer, there's the Chrysalis. Forces the Switchblade to commit, and now the supports are in some trouble. Oogie holding his ground, he is gonna fall, but they do lose the two supports. It is a double tap. Valkyrie ports in with the call. Just gonna hit the arrow there on the Engineer. Monarch battling Switchblade here. He's going to throw out the counter attack. There's the Chrysalis though from Monarch. He could be in some trouble now too, the Valkyrie. Needs to hit the call here. Has to be careful for Fog. And if he hits the arrow here... Actually, that's a really good juke coming in from Monarch. See if he throws an arrow in here or not. He's not going to guess there. Switchblade spinning to avoid a kill from Oogie. And there's the arrow in the Comet. Oogie could die, he will. Valkyrie might have just fallen in exchange for that kill though. It's a legendary streak for Monarch. They did kill the Oogie though, which was a pretty good kill. Oh, here comes Warchief. Warts do his Spirit Walk. Defensive Avalanche. And he's gonna die. Counter warding coming out from Hellborn. They're gonna spin from the keg stun here, and they're gonna get caught by the turret. Here's the freeze from Glacius. Crystals from Monarch gonna save them. Oh, Turret Quake sitting onto Switchblade. There's a cleansing wind from Monarch. It's gonna get frozen here. They're turning it onto Glacius now. Another Turret Quake. Savage 6 streak for Monarch. Switchblade gets spotted on the Rev Ward there. He's not level 6 yet. Andros coming in. Will she get in range for a stun? She could go for Oogie. There's another Chrysalis on the Monarch. Tarquake will land there. Here comes the Spirit Walk. And they're gonna sack the Andro. Hasted Valkyrie. They're not gonna be able to get any kills here. Balloon away! Maraxis on 1400 gold. Looks like he's going for early blink. Warchief is actually the top farmer in the game. 892 gold per minute. Gets stunned up there by the blue totem. Tundra. Veiled Rotadier has Avalanche. See if he can get in range. No. Not the best way to set up a gank. Probably want to go from behind. Level 6 on Switchblade now. They could look to get some kills with that. Valkyrie. Does he just die to Spirit Walk? Weird. He had Leap Up too. Weird champ. So we're gonna spin the Kegstone. Energy Field is down. We're gonna take out Engineer. He does get perplexed by the energy field. No tournament rules. We have the 5-second countdown to pause, my favorite. So play. I don't know if he dies to the Starquake or not. He has 15 supply. This kind of makes me wish I had text-to-speech on with the sprinkler sound. Such a beautiful sound. I hope you guys enjoy this. This is the lawnmower. War Chief has vestments picked up. We actually see Moraxis going Ghost Marchers. He does not rush the portal key. Oogie's going for gnomes, I believe. We have some brass knuckles in the works. Switchblade might go for knuckles too. They have Avalanche though, so Switchblade, he might die here, but they should, I think, be able to get some counter kills. As Oogie should not be able to outrun the Ghost Marcher Tundra.
Dogosh, careful now, the Latins will come hoarding onto the stream now that they hear the sprinkler go off.
What the heck? Thanks for the bit. We are in a pause. Replay underscore auto skip pause 1. Didn't work. Never lucky. I tried. Didn't work, stream, sorry. Yeah, not really too much to talk about. We're gonna have a fight up in top lane though. Once the sprinkler stops going off. Go play a game, please. This is not pizza salad time. Pizza salad is love. Pizza salad is life. Without pizza salad, the world does not exist. Well, I think this is a good time for an ad. What do you guys think? Just kidding. Server unpaused. Tarquake misses. Monarch Chrysalis himself. He's gonna go down. Warchief TP's in. Tundra gonna fall here. So Slashes come in. Onto Oogie. Oogie's gonna die. Oh, Meraxis is gonna Quake stun him up. Takes him out. They take out Warchief in the background with Valkyrie. And 3 for 3, I think. The Savage 6 streak went over to Tundra. Does Morax's shield absorb Valkyrie Call? Is the question. He's diving very deep here. He's gonna block the Comet. Oh, he almost hit the arrow. That would have been pretty cool. This Moraxis is a fast dude. He's actually maxing Cold Shoulder over leveling Call of the Winter? Damn. That's weird, champ. Space created by Moraxis. Does feed over his serial killer streak to Frosty. Oh, Monarch's gonna cliff walk. Yeah! He went down the gate. Aw, man. So fancy, only to die. Two-man keg here from NG. Arrow takes him out with Tundra. Andro gonna survive. Warchief gonna... Oh, he gets stunned. His Spirit Walk stops. And Andro dies to the Newts. He misses Spirit Walk there on the Tundra, but he has another one. Ports to it. He's gonna take him out, but I think he dies here. Actually, he goes for the TP. He might be fine. Oh my god, he had slashes in 3 seconds. The timing. So unlucky. Ooga Booga. Run, Ooga Booga. Run, Ooga Booga. You're supposed to run, not die. Well, anyway, he could have had gnomes if he spent his gold, but didn't decide to do so. Probably would still die anyway. We have Sackstone on Warchief. Which means he probably will not buy gnomes on Warchief, because Oogie will buy it. Really good on Oogie. Buck's picking up a quick blade. He's already got 3 Knuckles charges. Sipblade only has 1 Knuckles charge. I think we're gonna see both of these guys build like semi-cores. Don't think we'll see a cleaver on Swift this game. Spins in the face of Moraxis. Tundra's gonna run into Warchief. There's the Prism from Valkyrie. He gets keg stunned up by the Engineer. He's gonna hit the arrow. This is gonna be a kill over there. We have a fight going on here. Piercing, excuse me, Avalanche goes out onto Warchief. Legion's getting some kills here. They're almost evening the score up. It's 17 to 22 now. Golden XP lead cutting down. Morax is gonna fall here as well. Matrix not gonna keep him alive. It's a double tap for Swift. So the tower kill up here in the top lane actually gonna keep them in a gold lead. That was almost completely negated. I think we could see Swift go for Dawnbringer this game. He could either pick up Lightbrand or Firebrand right now. I think Lightbrand would probably be better, so he can spam his skills and farm better. We'll see what he goes for. If he goes for Mach, I think I'm a little bit sad. I think the Dawnbringer is probably fine here. I mean, he could honestly go for Cleaver, but I feel like he won't do that. Oh no, not Abyssal Skull. No. No. You don't even need armor against this team, you need magic armor. Dislike on the Abyssal Skull. There we go, Firebrand. Yes! Firebrand, good. Lightbrand might have been better though. Valk's going Nullfire. Great item from Valkyrie. Purge against Monarch, Mana Burn against Oogie, Purge against Warcry, Nullfire. Tier 1 item this game for Valk. They should also pick up a Sand Scepter on one of the supports, so they can Sand Scepter War Chief and stop his Warcry. Also super good against Monarch. We could even see Swift get a Nullfire like a couple items down the road. Not now, but maybe later, since they're gonna have one on Valk. It's good enough. Looks like he only bought the Hungry Spirit, didn't upgrade into Abyssal. Prism coming out. No revs here. I don't know if they saw the Prism though. Maybe Tundra got spotted on this ward. They're playing like they know there's a Prism in play here. So they definitely saw somebody. Arrow! 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 Oh! I was rooting for him. If you can tell by my arrow voice line. Swift maybe gonna keep just lifesteal for now and go into Dawn, which I think is okay. Oogie goes for an Icon here, which means they want to fight. They want to group up as 5. They got more access Blink. They have pretty much what they need to team fight. They got the big key items here. So I think we're gonna see them pressure tier 1 tower mid with 5 people. And if they fight and give Oogie Icon charges, it's gonna be pretty bad for them. Tundra is gonna get caught here. I think they're gonna be able to bring him down. Nice dodge on the Keg Stun there. He's gonna get the avalanche off on the Engineer. Monarch Chrysalis himself doesn't remove the avalanche from Tundra. Glacius goes down first. Valkyrie's also gonna fall. They do bring down the Oogie though, and that's huge for them. But will they be able to get any more kills here is the question. Warchief with a regen when we have a buyback coming in from the Glacius. But I think the fight might be done. No, it's not. There's a Quake Stun on the Tundra. Moraxis, I think, just suicided himself for the Tundra kill. Swipblade gonna get a kill here on the engine. No, Warchief gonna prevent that actually. Swipblade might be the one in trouble now. He's gonna go for the port out, turning it onto the Glacius here. He does have a freeze. He's gonna throw that out. No Spirit Walk for 6 seconds. They are most likely gonna dive him here. He doesn't have downpour. Oh no! No, Glacius! No! He's gonna die. So everyone dies but Swiftblade. Glacius did a dive back here. They only got Oogie and Moraxis, I think. 2 kills. But Oogie didn't get any Icon charges. Minor victories. Oh! Arrow to the face! To the face! Armensky taking it to the dome right there. Nice arrow from Valk. See Sackstone on Moraxis. Kind of a weird pickup. Doesn't have any synergy with the hero at all. Just gives stats. I don't think he really needs to invest gold into that.
Wait, I got some rocks to show you.
Don't foresee this being a kill, but maybe Tundra doesn't have his Couriel, which would help him out a lot here. Okay, it's a kill. I lied. Moraxis just mans up on Tundra. Definitely not good to max Cold Shoulder over Call of the Winter. The reason Tundra is such a good hero is because of the pet. Glacius gonna get gone on here by Warchief. There's a swap on the Warchief who has Chrysalis. There's a big Quake stun in the background. Stuns up the Switchblade. He gets the slashes off. Will he get the spin off too with the power supply? He's holding his ground in the energy field. They're going to take out more Raxus, but he might fall once he comes out of that, and he will. Meanwhile, Oogie is still pretty healthy. Picks up one Icon Shard. Valk will leap away. I think she might still fall here. They're going to try to get him. Arrow. Oh, the arrow misses on the Engineer. Warchief going to go in with the Spirit Walk here. Not going to port to it though. Would have been very deep to go that far. Thunder respawns in. Doesn't have Avalanche yet. Tower gonna fall here. And Oogie has 1500 gold now. Let's see what he decides to go for. The play does have a Frostburn. He's not valuing the light brand piece. Which I think is fine. They've been fighting a lot. Fireblade level 1 on Valkyrie. I need your aid. Needed your aid a long time ago, man. Needed to be level 4. Not level 1. Sand Scepter on Warchief. Not sure why he picks that up. Can remove freeze, I guess, on himself. It can keep them locked down, but it's not really a great item on Warchief per se. Looks like he's going for Hellflower, which is pretty good. Oogie picked up Sackstone, I think, after the Icon. He's got 1,000 gold here. Comes out of the Primal Surge. Engineer has enough for a portal key. There we go. He picks up the blink. Monarch has glowstone. She could be going staff, which is it's not bad. They have a lot of debuffs that she can remove on the second cleansing wind as well. Comes after a delay, which is pretty cool. I think I would still rather see Tablet and Storm personally, but it is what it is. That's this team. It's gonna be a fun meme, even though I keep using it wrong. I wonder if stuff will finish Dawnbringer or build into some kind of fighting item. Maybe like a Shroud or something could be good here. He could also go his own Nullfire Blade. Monarch gonna Chrysalis herself. She did get avalanched up. That's a feed breaky. Monarch's in no man land. Going to the respawner. Double Veiled Rots here by Hellborn. We see all 5 from Legion though. They only... Well, they did use a couple of ultimates here. Andros swaps Switchblade out. He's going to sack himself. Will they re-engage here? Oogie activates Primal Surge. There's the slashes. Not going to do a whole lot of damage. He's trying to find a target on the Switchblade. Meanwhile, Warchief dealing with the backline. They take out the Engineer. Thunder's going to fall now. Switchblade doesn't have too much fighting power left with the team support dead. They might dive him here. There's the Sand Scepter. Switchblade has the counterattack up. No mana on the Warchief. There's a Quake stun. It's going to be a genocide in favor of Hellborn. They're going to be completely wiped out, as the game tells us. Legion have been completely wiped out. So we have 2,900 gold now on the Oogie. $3,300 gold on the Moraxis. Could go for a Hellflower as well. They could have a pair of Hellflowers. Valk has Nullfire too. Not really too threatening on 300 GPM. Tundra only has a portal key. Not transitioning too well here into mid game. Ideally, you want to have at least another small item picked up with the portal key. They have Prism. They might look to go for some kills here. No slashes though for 30 seconds. That's a big chunk of their damage.
The frost echoes.
Monarch's gonna remove the avalanche there right away. And they're gonna survive on 83 life. Word Chief, is he going to be able to TP to his Spirit Walk? He cannot. He's going to pour it in the trees here. He's getting healed by the totems. Quake stun. They're going to survive on the Word Chief. Double tap comes out for Oogie. Switchblade takes out Monarch. And Valkyrie was one of those casualties. There's the Frostfield plate on Oogie. Oh man, I don't know how Switchblade's gonna kill Oogie now. He's so tanky. It takes Switchblade a lot of items to be able to deal with Oogie. Andro getting gone on here by Word Chief. Dead. There's the Hellflower finished on Word Chief. Glacia's gonna get going on now as well. Kegstun takes him out. Tundra also in trouble. I think he blinked into a Kegstun. Or he got stunned up by the totem, one or the other. I think he got stunned by the totem actually. But yeah, it's starting to fall to pieces for Legion again here. The Boundai picked up on Monarch now. 5 versus 2. Only the core is alive from Legion. We have Hellborn pushing the base here. They get the ward down in the base as well. Looks like that was spotted though. It's gonna be a bait more than anything. They're gonna look to jump Andro here. Engineer jumps in. Energy field is down. Switchblade ports into the energy field. Engineer gonna suicide himself. But Switchblade gets locked down there by the Hellflower from Warchief. Immediate buyback from the Switchblade. Tower is down now. As we see the Primal Surge and the Warcry used. Switchblade's gonna go in with the slashes here on the Warchief. Warchief gonna go down. Spin is up from Switchblade on the Oogie. He's holding his ground though with the Tarquakes. 2-man stomp in the background from Moraxis with the Quake. And there's the Hellflower on the Glacius. They're gonna take him out. Switchblade now is going to be more or less alone as Tundra does respawn. There's the buybacks from both Glacius and the Valkyrie. Will they be able to bring down the Moraxis? The Rax is falling to the creeps. Moraxis does go down there. As Engineer, I believe, also bought back. Monarch buys back. Moraxis buys back. Everyone's got so much damn gold this game. Why is everyone buying back in this team fight? We have no more buybacks on the Glacius. As they're trying to deal with the Oogie here. The entire team support of Oogie is on its way down here. He gets swapped into everybody. But man, Oogie, he's a freaking raid boss. Can they bring him down? No! No, they cannot! They cannot bring down the Oogie. He's going to survive. And he gets healed by Monarch. And well, that could just be the icing on the cake. Everybody likes icing on their cake, right? They sure do. Oogie just tanks everything. And well, that's going to prompt a CC vote. As we see the first Rax taken out here in game number 4. 50 to 32 hero kill lead. 19,000 gold and 20,000 experience lead. CC vote not going to go through. But, well, could be the beginning of the end here. We got Oogie upwards of 600 gold per minute with the tower kill here. Both Moraxis and Warchief on 503 GPM. Thunderbird is finally maxed out. It might be a little bit too late though. It might just be a little bit too late. Valkyrie Prism, they have the Boundai though. Moraxis jumps in with the 2-man Quake Stomp. 5-second arrow landing on the Oogie. There is no cleansing wind for 5 seconds, but there is a Chrysalis to prevent that. And Oogie props the Primal Surge. He takes out Tundra. Swap into the base on Oogie, but he don't care. He's got his hands in the air. Switchblade goes down. After he came out of the slashes, Valkyrie goes down. Double tap for Oogie. Warchief gonna die to Glacial Downpour in the base. And Engineer dies to the tower. Tower's Legion MVP here, dealing so much damage with 210 auto attacks per hit. Melee Rack's gonna fall here. Quake stun from Morax's Hellflower. On top, on the Tundra. Oogie, he needs to hit. He smacks him in the face. He goes down. Second set of racks is down as well in the mid lane here. Got a 2 racks lead now for Hellboard team. Tier 4 towers are falling without any form of defense coming out from Legion. Here comes the Blade Frenzy from Swiftblade. Picks up the Arcana. Second buyback from the Swiftblade. Pings are under 100 on my screen. Arrow gonna miss down memory lane. CC boat does come out. Hellborn gonna take game 4. Get him, Muga. Get him. Dance. Dance, Swiftblade, dance. Oh my god, Oogie, hit a skill. Oh, Swiftblade's juking like crazy. Oh, Hellflower, that's cheating. Oh, he takes out Moraxis. Easy. Easy clap. Easy clap, Moraxis down. Alright, that's gonna do it for game 4. I think we might be done here with the series.